The frankly terrifying scream of Joanna Lumley. 2 years since she won the big campaign for the Gurkhas, and she made that war cry out on, I think, College Green, isn't it, outside Parliament, when she was being interviewed by all the TV crews in the aftermath of that. Now, that meant that the Gurkhas had won the right to live here, and many hundreds have come to Aldershot and Farnborough. Might be listening to this programme now. I doubt it, though. And we've talked a lot on BBC Surrey about how well that's working out. Lots of them, though, are still fighting for equal pensions. Now a Gurkha support group in Farnborough is taking that fight to the European Court. Tikendra Dal Dewan is from the British Gurkhas Welfare Society. Tikendra, good morning.
Good morning to you, yeah.
You're a big fan of BBC Surrey Breakfast, aren't you?
Please.
Good. Oh, you said exactly the right thing there. Explain this pension situation, though, because people may have got the issues muddied slightly, thinking that the Gurkhas have got what they wanted. You have in terms of residency, but many people not in terms of pension.
Yes, I mean, the whole issue was, from the beginning, the campaign was two-pronged. I mean, it was settlement and equal pensions, but equal pension is the real answer. If you were to get equal pension, you would see a lot of these old and bold returning to Nepal. The only reason they come to UK is for a better life, because the pension they receive is appalling.
So you think that if equal pensions were given, and that's all you want, isn't it? Equality with your British counterparts.
Equal service, equal pension, equal pay, yes.
Yeah. Then we wouldn't have so many Gurkha families and Gurkha people retiring here. They'd be able to live back in Nepal to a standard that was actually worth their while.
Absolutely, and they'll be leading a dignified and comfortable life. And it will cost the government far less.
Well, let's talk about your costings, because I'm not sure I quite understand them. If we're talking about, 25,000 men here?
Well, I mean, yes, there are more lining up. They're sorting out their documents, so this is just the tip of the iceberg that you see around Rushmore or the other councils as well. I mean, they're well over the whole UK now.
But you are saying that if the government were to give equal pension rights to Gurkhas, it would only cost them £5,000 per person. I don't understand how you come to that figure.
Well, I mean, this is you can ask the MOD that they will quote you a figure that for an average 15-year service, it would cost them around 5,000 plus per annum. Whereas simple maths will tell you that when they arrive here, the pension that they currently receive falls below the poverty line, which entitles them to pension credits. And pension credits alone is £9,000 plus.
I see. Sorry, I'm with you. So you're not talking about £5,000 for the lifetime of that person. It's £5,000 per Gurkha per year. Right.
Well, but then you're talking about 9,000 pension credits, and top that with your free medical, bus, etc. That is quite expensive for the government.
So when does this actually get discussed at the European Court, and what's going to happen?
It might take another year or so, because there's a long queue in the European Court, as you're aware. But while we're also still trying to lobby this politically to make sense, you know.
Have you got the likes of Gerald Howarth on side? He's the MP for Aldershot, and he's been quite vocal about the Gurkhas settling in Aldershot.
Well, he has been, but he is a bit reluctant to side with us, and I've been trying to explain to him to give the maths. I mean, the problem that the government has is there's no department communication, you know. The Home Office quotes a bill of 300 to 400 million for settlement, while the Ministry of Defence quotes a figure of 74 million only, you know.
Okay,
so they're not talking amongst themselves as well.
Tikendra, stay in touch and make sure you keep listening to BBC Surrey Breakfast, and we'll
we'll
follow the case with interest. Thank you. That's Tikendra Dal Dewan from the British Gurkhas Welfare Society. You're listening to BBC Surrey Breakfast this morning. Have you